grand finals. We're going back to the Delta. Let's see what happens in this set number 2.
Broly got the Motor City grit through and through. We're seeing it come into full fruition now as we start this reset, grand finals reset, game number 1, Godai Delta.
Get my man a pizza.
Oh my gosh, get him a skin. Get him a pizza. Give him some skin.
Dan, if you're watching, drop that piece of skin into his account.
Yeah. Dan, if you're watching, make custom diamond dust, cool.
Yeah, that'd go hard. It'd probably be a Ranno skin, though.
Yeah,
so.
it absolutely, yeah. It'd be another baller Ranno. Ooh. Which would be big if Cora managed to shake off the mental damage, and take this at the very end.
I can't believe that comeback. And now, again, we're talking about the mental damage, the mental taxes earlier. Ooh, barely gets past that. When you are Cora in this situation, you worked so hard. Broly brought out an insane comeback in a game number 5, and now you have to start over and do it all again.
Well, it is just another set. You just run it back, sort of get all that out of your head. Just go back to square one. It's like, okay, back at square one. How do I go from here? And so far, it's a lot of hitfall nairs.
Oh, a dash attack there as well from Loxodont. Not his most used tool, but it can catch you sleeping.
Absolutely. Oh, back air from ledge.
Okay, I want to counter for how many times he's done that. It's a lot at this point.
And how many times has it taken stocks as well from all the way across the stage? Meatball's going to land, but the bubble is set up.
Ooh.
Forward throw's going to right over the bubble.
It's the reverse tomahawk, the classic. No one's ready for the reverse tomahawk.
Forward throw over the bubble, too, and takes the stock. My goodness. How Ranno didn't just reach out and grab it is beyond me. All right.
Great spacing from Broly, using that disjoint to get past the back air, keeping himself in this. That small little bit of a deficit doesn't mean a whole lot, and we've seen why. But Cora, opportunity forces him to burn the resources, but he gets back safe.
There's something I want to something to be said about the way Broly opened up the first set of grand finals. His movement wasn't crisp. The actions weren't there. It was kind of sluggish in a lot of ways. Now we're starting to see that end of set versus Torque Broly that had like the really slick movement, the really explosive, like blink and you miss it stocks. And yeah, this is a grand finals, folks. Welcome to the reset.
Oh, these tech chases going crazy. That is the Ranno classic. So hard to get away from. Broly struggling on this last stock.
More nairs.
Good night.
Yep, forward air. It's going to be 2 stocks and finishing up.
Bonk.
Looking just like it started with the first grand final set.
Yeah, Broly down but not out. He's going to enter his Super Saiyan time chamber activation arc here going into game number 2, and I'm really curious to see where his head is with counterpicks. Looks like it's going to be triplats.
Interesting. Worked out well for him in the past.
True. Oh, no.
That is a rough first error from Cora, and especially in the grand finals reset. You hate to see it, but it happens to the best of us at the worst of times.
That is such a momentum shift for Broly, and you can see it starting to weigh in. The down air hit him with the Dunkaroos.
They're back, and they're still just as delicious as you remember them.
Oh, yes, they are.
There's the parry, but
we're
usually
fine.
only works, yeah.
We are big chillin' here in Cedar Rapids. Oh, and the reversal.
Dunkskis.
You know what? In that situation, I respect Cora going for that. It was high risk, but he needed the reward to get back into the set. So if you lose out on your stock there, it is what it is. But if you get the hit, there is a chance that you can bring it back.
But, the way it worked out, it is what it is. And it worked out. We got a 1-1. Big game 3 coming up to Julesvale.
Okay, a little bit of an opposite of what we just had. Those platforms, honestly, not even being a factor in that last game. That was all edge guards all the time. And, of course, an unfortunate SD. But Broly, he's got all the momentum.
Yeah, this is where I think Broly's history as a Smash player. I'm not as familiar with Cora's, fighting game past or platform fighter past, but Broly has seen plenty of grand finals resets in his time from playing Smash Ultimate and Smash 4. This is a day at the office for him.
Man, that whole edge sequence was textbook. Everything from using the meatball to get rid of that bubble to the coverage on the low recovery.
Going up air. Gets the side B. Charges.
Oh!
called him out, charged up the down smash, says, you ain't going to do nothing, son. Now here's a big axe to your face.
He put the stank on that one. He said, you're not going anywhere without my permission.
Oh, Cora just had to recoil like he smelled a fart after that one. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Ugh, disgusting.
Ugh.
Now more charges, down air off the stage.
And you're dead.
And you're dead. Gets the ledge hog. Broly is in full. Broly's gone Super Saiyan.
This is looking rough. Is able to get back to stage as well. Only 84 on this first stock. Needle forward air. No, he gets the air dodge out in time. Not high enough %.
This is the tough part, though, that a lot of players can get into. Is like you have a 2-stock lead. Now you almost take your foot off the gas a little bit. This is a grand reset. No taking your foot off the gas here. Pedal to the metal all the way to the end. And that's what Cora's starting to see here. Is get the 1 forward air. Take a first stock off Broly.
Yeah, it is very easy to get complacent in this scenario. As Broly holds out instead of up on that bubble and gets punished a little bit extra for it. Interesting.
A little extra punish. A little extra piece.
Yeah, there's a little something, something.
A little something, something.
Say take the edge off.
Yeah. A little to-go box of punish.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ball not going to do it. Good back air. Miss tech rolls in. Good job avoiding the side B. Another forward air.
Wait a minute.
Reversal moment.
Oh, he whiffed it. He's been so consistent on those, but he moved a little bit too far in and didn't have time to get back. I don't think he was expecting Broly to go so low there.
Yeah, and still, I think Broly had a sick double tech in the middle of that too. Back to reset. 2 stocks. Gets the side B.
Shield in.
Yeah. Cora
doing
a better job with these tech chases, but still holding that 1-stock lead, 130, 106.
Great stall to get over the needles as well. Dash attack putting him into the corner. This could be it for Cora. Can you find a way out? Yes, he can, and more than that, he finds a reversal with the back air, bringing it to last stock. We saw this before on the other side. Can Cora complete the comeback?
That was a lot of stacks. Oh my goodness.
Wait.
He doesn't have any stacks. That's it. That's it. Talk about a reversal. Anything you can do, I can do better. And Cora hits him right back with a comeback.
That stock was a single interaction. He got 1 hit off of Angel Plat and took it all the way.
You want to talk about volatility with a character. Oh, mama, talk about.
What is going on?
That's a toxic frog.
Man, that frog is poison.
Absolutely. They say he's poison.
And there's a lot of songs about toxicity now that I think about it.
Yeah, a lot.
Are we okay, America?
Well, we're here for a reason. We're all here for a little escapism. Forward air. Oh.
Ooh,
Broly wants game 10 more than anything.
Yes, he does. And the way that this is looking, I will not be surprised if we get it. Honestly, I am here for it myself. Now watch those back airs into the corner. No, goes for an up air. Good awareness of his positioning.
Yeah, new back air wouldn't connect. It was going to be too short, so just a little extra damage with the up air.
Going back to what we were talking about earlier, reaction, not prediction.
Exactly. First up strong as well from Cora this set. Doing a good job reacting well.
Good shield there from Cora.
Ooh, suspect DI.
Okay, hang on though. Evening it up. Gets those charges as well. Great timing on top of that to get the perfect charge into the dash.
Yeah.
It's the optimization.
All this timing. These people have been hitting the lab through and through.
Uh-oh, back to the lab again.
Oh no, back to the lab again. I have a crazy story about that day I'll have to tell you after the set.
That was a wild day. I was there.
I was stuck in traffic for the entire duration of that stream, and as soon as it ended, the traffic ended. So I just got to hear back to the lab again in traffic for the entire time.
That's crazy.
But
it was the traffic playlist for life.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, this is looking really good for Cora.
Yeah, looking really good as now Cora has Broly at tournament stock again. You remember what happened last time, though.
He tried to swing out. But you can see the impatience from Broly. It was not his turn, and now he's been stuck in disadvantage. Rinse and repeat. Nair from the ledge. Forward air. What a better way to close it out. And the pop-off from Cora. Taking it. No game 10 to be had. Takes it in 9 from winner's side on the reset. GG's.
Holding up the bat.